Hello all, myself Madhavi Nawarkar from Kekewak Polytechnic Nasik. Today we are going to see the basic concepts of DBMS from the subject database management. So in this video we are going to see what are the different basic concepts or introductory concepts required for DBMS. The first and most important concept is data. What is data? Data is the single piece of information. Means whatever you can see, for example, chalk, board, mobile, bottle, that is the data. Or we can say that it is the input on which different operations are performed. It's called as data. Means we are going to operate on data. We are going to perform different operations on data so that we can get some output. Data can also be considered as a collection of facts and figures that can be processed to produce the information. So we can say that data is the raw material for getting or for producing the information. Data represents the recordable facts. Data helps in producing information which is based on facts. Means we are giving facts as an input and we are getting information as an output. For example, if we have the data about marks of different students, then we can calculate the toppers and the average marks based on the marks entered by the students. So in this case, the marks are the data and whatever we are getting, that the toppers list, average marks, that is the information. So we are going to produce the information from the data. So data is nothing but the piece of information. Then the next concept is database. What is this database? Database is what? It is a collection of data related to specific organization. Means we can say that it is related to particular place, particular thing. So whatever group is there, whatever group of data is there for any particular organization, for any particular institute, that can be considered as a database. The main purpose of the database is to operate a large amount of information by storing, retrieving, and managing the data. So what is the main aim of database? That we are going to store the data. Means we are going to store the records, and then after that we are going to retrieve that information or to manage that information. Retrieve means you can view that, you can delete that, you can update that. So all these operations are performed under the database. In simple words, we can say that a database is a place where the data is stored. We have already seen what is data, but that data is stored at a particular location, at a particular point, at a particular place, and that place is nothing but the database. Now we will see the examples of database. An online telephone directory uses a database to store the data of people. To store the data of people means their information like name, phone number, any other contact detail, then Aadhaar card number, then address, all this. So this all information, this all details are stored under one part, under one location, and that location is nothing but the database. See, another example is there, railway reservation system. It contains the information about passengers detail, railway timetable, reservation details, waiting list, cancellation, etc. So these all things are comes under one location, one place, and that is nothing but database. Now the next is DBMS. DBMS stands for Database Management System. Now There may be question that why to learn DBMS? Because traditionally what will happen, the data was organized in file formats, but DBMS is a new concept and all the research was done to make it overcome the deficiencies in traditional process of data management. And this DBMS refers to the technology of storing and retrieving the user's data with maximum efficiency along with appropriate security measures. So the DBMS is what? It is a collection of interrelated data and a set of programs to access those data. This database means collection of interrelated data, and this management system is what? It is a system or it is the program to access this database. So we can say that from the name, it is a system which can be used for managing the database. DBMS stores the data in such a way that it becomes easier to retrieve, manipulate, and produce the information. Means you can easily manipulate the information. DBMS is a system software for creating and managing the database. Means first you will create the database, then you will perform the different operations like to enter the details, store those details, and after storing you can manage that database. The DBMS provides the users and programmers with a systematic way to create, retrieve, update, and manage the data. Means you can perform different operations like creating, retrieving, updating, and managing the data. There are different objectives of DBMS like data availability, data integrity, and data independence. Now we will see the next concept, that is RDBMS. RDBMS stands for Relational Database Management System. Only one word is added before DBMS, that is relational. Relational means related. One thing is related to another thing. And it is the type of DBMS that stores the data in the form of related tables. Tables means which can store the data in tabular form like row and column. So the RDBMS is a database management system that is based on the relational model which was introduced by EF Cord. So we can say that this EF Cord, that is Ager Cord, is the father of RDBMS, who has invented the RDBMS. Then all modern DBMS like SQL, MS SQL, SQL Server, IBM DB2, Oracle, MySQL, Microsoft Access, these all are based on RDBMS. Means we can say that these all are the softwares which can be used for performing the operations of RDBMS. So in this video, we have seen the different basic concepts like what is data, what is database, DBMS and RDBMS. Thank you.